Yeah. I just had to get your skin.
And the thing that the medicine is for is not even gone. It's just being suppressed.
Exactly.
What's that new one that people are dying from the Jews? It's like there's a word.
Myocarditis?
That one, bro.
Myocarditis.
Yeah.
Shit like that, man.
Myocarditis.
Those are the effects of taking the serpent's venom.
That's why you're not supposed to trust your enemy, man.
You know?
Who shall pity a charmer that's been
Come on, bro. Come on,
Fuck
man.
around, play with it, man.
Yeah.
And then the thing they say, the more you fuck around, the more you find out.
Yeah.
You fuck around with the serpent, you got bit. Nobody's sad at you.
Real quick, Revelation 18 and 23. This is after the judgment of America. It says, "And the light of the candle shall shine no more at all in thee, and the voice of the bridegroom and of the bride shall be heard no more at all in thee. For thy merchants were the great men of the earth, for by thy sorceries were all nations deceived."
So
The mistress of witchcraft.
So why is speaking of sorcery and witchcraft if it was the truth? Because it's lies.
Yeah.
They want you to believe something that you're not gonna believe.
That's the sorcery.
That's the sorcery. That you would know that your regular, your natural mind wouldn't believe. So you automatically, what is saying, 2 Thessalonians, that they should believe a lie, a great delusion.
Yep. Giving over the
It's
strong
hard.
delusion.
That brother got it's strong delusion.
Second
But yeah, if you start up, I want to just make this point. As I was reading Isaiah 29th chapter, it was said, esteemed as the potter's clay. The potter is God, or the God-like power. That's the type of God-like power that they want to have. And with that power that they're achieving with this technology, and the power the Most High gives it to them, they're able to deceive the whole world. You got to go.
2 Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 3, we read down. "Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come, except there come a falling away first."
Let's make sure we keep some space on this so we can allow some people to go.
For that day shall not come, except there come a falling away first.
I think that last square will be the truth.
And that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition.
Hey, that man of sin, that man of lawlessness. You know? This is the same, like the scriptures say, you know, show favor unto the wicked, and
Learn righteousness.
learn righteousness, man.
Yes, and all that. He has the money, the funding, the laboratories, everything. He has it all to heal, to use it for good, right? But instead, no, he's on a mission to kill and destroy, man.
Verse 4. "Who opposes and exalteth himself above all that is called the Most High, or that is worshipped, so that he, as God, sitteth in the temple of God, showing himself that he is God. Remember ye not that when I was yet with you, I told you these things, and now ye know what withholdeth, that he might be revealed in his time. For the mystery of iniquity doth already work. Only he who now letteth will let, until he be taken out of the way."
This ain't talking about Judas Iscariot. You should know what that's talking about. Right?
Verse 8, and then shall that wicked be revealed, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth, and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming.
But I have made Esau bare, and uncover his secret places, and he shall not be able to hide himself. That's why right now shameful spewing is coming out. He's being exposed left and right. Whistleblowers, everybody coming out, just exposing him, even his own. You know, telling on themselves. Because we in that time for the wicked to be revealed. All right? All his deception is why he has to cover every lie that he has sold in the earth. He has to keep it covered. And every time he tries to cover one line, here go another line. That's, you know,
2 or 3 lies.
2 or 3 more lines that just got uncovered.
Yeah.
Now deal with this. Now you got to deal with, now that you covered this, well now you got to deal with that.
It's funny, the first thing that you start saying made me think of is somebody with a little bitty blanket on, big old body. Feet are covered, that's cool, but all this is exposed. Try to cover this up, now the feet is exposed.
Yeah.
Try to cover this, you know, you keep tugging, but something's always going to be exposed. It's not the truth.
Exactly.
And don't cover all things.
And I believe in Isaiah 47 it said, they'll become weary and the multitude of thy counsels.
Trying to figure out how to cover up another lie after lie after lie.
Because this is say in Isaiah 25, it talks about how the Lord will he will destroy the
Council?
covering cast.
Oh, yeah.
The veil that covers.
The veil?
Somebody
Yeah.
did it, but it talks about that veil. That veil is pretty much like a cover up.
Yeah.
You got to keep woven together lies to try to cover the truth.
What does the veil do? It covers up the details of truth.
God,
A face or whatever is covered.
it disguises it.
Disguises.
It's Isaiah 25 and 7. And he will destroy in this mountain the face of the covering cast over all people, and the veil that is spread over all nations.
The veil that is spread over all nations. That veil is like when you wove together something like a spider creates webs. That's all he does. You know, I think it was Walter Scott. He was a Freemason, but he said the statement. He said, "What tangled web we weave when we first practice to deceive."
On the back of your dollar bills, wait.
It's part of it. Big
They
web.
call it a web of lies.
Web of lies, man.
What happens? You get stuck in them.
Yep.
Sometimes you get stuck so bad you can't get out. And that widow,
But another thing about webs too, it's a lot of holes.
Exactly.
It's a lot of faults within it.
Hey, the spider often sometimes get trapped up in his part of his own web. That's what's happening with this devil, man. Go ahead.
Back in 2 Thessalonians, chapter 2, verse 9. And it reads, even him whose coming is after the working of Satan, with all power and signs and lying wonders.
We already know what that's going into. His left hand miracles, his pseudo miracles.
Come.
You know, like the latest example, we just talking about that this weekend. That big ass spear by the strip. The effects of it's basically another lying wonder, because it's like that ain't nothing but just a big ass building, but with the holographic technology centered around it, it looks so goddamn realistic. It's like it looks so damn realistic. It looks fucking real. That it fucking mesmerizes people.
that eyeball is brilliant, bro.
It looks real.
And basketball too.
Yeah.
It's very captivating, but it's meant to do that.
Yeah. Because you were talking about the witchcraft for Esau through multimedia, and you mentioned commercials. Well, that's nothing more than a big commercial.
Yeah.
It's like a billboard. You know, out here in Vegas they don't got a lot of billboards, but if you go to a major city like LA, you see billboards all over the place, and that's just another form of witchcraft. So that being almost a live billboard where they can advertise, whatever the fuck they want, anything.
They can use it to work on people's minds. It's like an instrument of psychosis.
Yeah.
Put you in a certain
Right.
mind frame.
Well, what is it for? Because it's round, it's spherical, it can hit all angles, so you can get more than just one direction.
And
it's three-dimensional, you can get a bunch of people at once.
And the more you see it, the more it starts to play on your subconscious, and you unconsciously believe it. Whatever the
It's gonna be tomorrow,
yeah.
It's gonna be tonight. It's gonna be next week. This come around, like they already showed us. Some shit gonna be out there on Halloween. You already know.
Yeah, they had a big old pumpkin on there, jack-o'-lantern.
Yeah, that's all part of is lying wonders. You know, even he who's coming is after the work of Satan. That's the work of Satan. And people are at admiration for that shit. When scripture saying in Revelation 13 and they wandered after the beast, what does it mean to wonder after something? It means to be in amazement. You find something that admiring. There were people out there pulling over and pulling out their phones and just stuck up.
Yeah.
Just stuck on it. People driving and slowing down, they don't even know why they're slowing down, but they looking at that shit and they're being enchanted by it.
And the easy way to know if it's good or bad, name one thing that's good for you. You can't name one thing that's good for you.
Yeah.
That ain't already existing in a safer way. What do you mean a damn, what's that thing, MSG, the one I'm thinking about is Disneyland.
Epcot Center.
Epcot Center.
Center.
But what do you need something that size in the middle of the city for? What do you need something like that? That ain't already, they got billboards, they got big ass living billboards.
Yeah, on the strip.
You know what them things remind me of? Just like the shape of it, like a crystal ball.
Thank you. And that's, when I watched the video on it, that's the first thing came to mind. They gonna put a prophecy in there. I think you brought it up about the chariots.
They can declare that, hey, there's gonna be, you hear about these reports of these UFOs and these alien sightings and all that. Well, hey, we're gonna present to you that's coming. And they're showing you that they have the technology to basically stage the second coming of Yahweh. That's pretty much what they're putting in your face.
Yeah. And
you know it's gotta happen.
And what we see.
That's why the Lord gave the warning in Matthew the 24th chapter.
Yeah.
They're going to come with signs and wonders that they should deceive the very elect. You know, even though they're not going to deceive the very elect, but he's saying that the wonder is going to be so great that it could possibly deceive the elect.
Yeah, that's why you got to have the foundation.
Right.
So you won't be deceived. Exactly. Also, you got to have the Holy Spirit.
Got to have put on the whole armor of the Most High that you may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. These are part of his methods, man, his strategies.
He wants to recreate and redo the miracles with this science. Healing the sick, right?
Yeah. Making the blind see.
Imagine raising people from the dead. You know he's trying to work with us.
Of course.
He ain't gonna raise nobody good.
You know? Twisting and turning the elements and doing things that you shouldn't possibly be able to do.
Messing with the weather.
You know? Those are miracles, man. So people see shit like that, they fall right for it, man.
I got 3 more verses now.
You got it.
Verse 10, 2 Thessalonians 2:10. And with all deceivableness and unrighteousness in them that perish, because they receive not the love of the truth.
That's a spirit, because that's going to go right into what we're going to read. How I was warning the elect about in Matthew 24th chapter. Because you need that the love of the truth, or the Holy Spirit, if you will. You need that to have that foundation that you'll be like, damn, that's a miracle, that's amazing, but it's not the way the prophecy said it.
Because when you take and that's the importance of, like you said, understanding when you go into Isaiah 33 and 6, wisdom and knowledge, the stability of that time, the strength of salvation. And because when you take a look at the accounts of the actual miracles, what happened? Yahweh Shai said the main ingredient was faith, man. By thy faith, thou have been made whole, man. When you take a look at Esau, you gotta go into the night. So whether it be anesthesia or whatever other type of medical tools that he uses.
He put technology in now.
Technology now.
That's a key to it now. Technology is putting in your body, transhumanism.
Right.
That's a major angle
that they might be saved. And for this cause, Yahweh shall send them strong delusions, that they should believe a lie, that they all might be damned who believe not the love. It's like it. That they all might be damned who believe not the truth, but had